This episode is brought to you by Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. Get back your pride. Call them 956-441-2188.
Ho, ho, ho. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special Christmas Eve 2020 edition of the Rock and Chaz Show.
Merry Christmas, Rock.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
We're waiting for midnight.
Yeah.
And that way we can go to the Misa de Gallo. Is that what they call it? Midnight Mass?
Misa de Gallo? I guess so, right?
We used to call it Misa de Gallo, man. Because
and you got to get there by like 9.
Yeah,
because it's standing room only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The hottest ticket in town.
The hottest ticket in town. You are correct.
Or at least it was last year. This year, maybe not so much.
I remember when I was a kid, my uncles would show up drunk.
Really?
Yeah, because they'd be partying after work, Christmas Eve while the women are doing all the stuff, and they'd start drinking, and then my aunt and my grandma, they'd make them go to church at midnight, and they'd show up all drunk.
So they'd be in the pew like...
They'd be in the pew almost ready to puke.
God.
And then as soon as they said, right, time to get in line for the hostia and the wine, they jumped up, skip the hostia, give me some wine, man. I need some of that right now. Keep it going. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special Christmas Eve edition of the Rock and Chaz Show, brought to you by none other than Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. If you haven't been with your woman since last Christmas and you want to be with your woman this Christmas or this New Year's, well, you might want to go talk to them because they've got what you need. They've got testosterone therapy, healthy heart, blood, less fat, more muscle, stronger bones, better verbal memory, better libido, improved mood. Sermorelin has increased lean body mass, fat reduction, improved energy, increased vitality, increased strength, increased endurance, accelerated wound healing, improved cardiovascular and immune function, better sleep. I'm telling you, if you're looking to make a better self of you 2021,
yeah,
that is the number to call. It is 956-441-2188. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men.
Rock, this is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You can present the old Yule log.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bust out the mistletoe.
Yeah. It won't be a candy cane anymore.
Okay. It'll be a log.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, so as we do on Thursdays, right? Christmas Eve is Thursday. We're going to do the T-shirt thing, and we have a special guest that we're going to introduce in just a little bit. But first, we'll go to Ral and see what kind of T-shirt she has on tonight.
I have my Mark Morales T-shirt. I'm going to get up just a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice marketing.
It looks like a German beer sign or something.
It does.
It's awesome. Yeah. I love the colors.
Shout out.
Yeah, pretty damn cool. All right.
Thank
what about you, Chaz? What do you got, man?
I've got the skull with the headdress.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of Anthrax and the song Indians.
Yeah.
Cry for the Indians. Cry. So that's what I've got on tonight.
I have, like I've been doing, ladies and gentlemen, since I have a closet full of T-shirts, and it's like I can barely squeeze them out to pull one out because that's how many T-shirts I've got in the walk-in closet. I said, you know what? From here on in, instead of looking for one, I'm just going to grab the one at the very end.
Whatever it is.
And so far, I've pulled out 2 shirts. This is the third one from the wall, and it's the Randy Orton Venom shirt.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I hear voices in my head.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's really nice to have a guest in the studios who, by the way, will be performing in just a little while. He brought his acoustics guitar. He brought his vocals, and he brought his fingers, and he brought his talent. And, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking of Mark Morales. How you doing, Mark? Man, how's it going, bro?
What's up?
How tough was it being on the road in the van and, being on Michigan and Ohio? And
in the summertime, it's great. I don't mind it at all. In the wintertime, it sucks because, you're having to go through snow. And yeah, snow is beautiful, man. I love the wintertime, and it's just, it's gorgeous. The whole, man, it's beautiful. But once you're getting on and off and loading and unloading, and you're just bringing all this slush that turns into just cold, wet on the floor in the van, just, oh my goodness.
And you don't have any rubber boots or galoshes? Or
well,
what?
we learned after the first time, we're like, well, shit, we gotta bring some snow boots. And
yeah,
shit,
because you got tennies and your socks get wet and your feet get frozen. And then the van's heater doesn't work, and then there's like the last pieces,
chains on the tires, y todo el pedo,
the
bro.
last pieces of trail mix,
That's right.
And
hell yes.
Dude, it's tough, man. People don't understand, dude.
It is tough, man. And it's there's also this whole misconception of like it being a just 24/7 party all the time, which a lot of it, you have some good times, of course, but there is a lot of responsibility that goes into it, because you have to drive. We still drive ourselves. We don't have no damn driver or anything, so we take shifts, and a lot of times we have to wake up early and drive. And
sleeping in a van isn't the most comfortable thing, dude.
No, it's not. It's not.
Even a Sprinter van. I mean, you got those Sprinter vans that look freaking awesome. I mean, it's not comfortable at all, man. And and then you got to be driving, and then while you're driving, while you're sleeping, you have to like really have faith in the driver.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're always thinking, are they staying awake? Like,
dude. I mean, it's very dangerous.
Then when you are sleeping, somebody's snoring. and
farting, dude.
And yeah, that's the other thing. There's odors in the van.
The fucking feet smell and shit.
Yeah, it's
wow.
And it smells like crack, and it's just a bunch of guys in there.
As much as all this as much as this is disgusting, I'm missing it.
The good old days.
Well, come sit between us. You'll smell all those smells right now, dude. Yeah. They asked me, hey, we need a urine sample, fecal sample, a blood sample. So I just took them my underwear, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Disgusting.
I thought todos los samples that. That was a joke, by the way.
You can clone me.
Well. You can clone todo el pinche DNA ahí, carnal. Sústame one time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you tend to miss it because it's an adventure. It's a freaking adventure, dude. And not everybody goes on an adventure like that.
Yeah.
And
then you get to do what you love to do at the end of that, that destination.
That 30-minute drug you have on stage, dude.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and did you all ever break down on the road and shit or anything like that?
Yeah, we've had some mishaps, man. Of course, axle and tires and shit like that. Yeah, man.
How the hell did you how did you get past that? Did you all have like road assistance insurance and stuff?
No, man, not that I can remember. We would. I mean, luckily we've never been stranded in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Okay.
I think. Wait a minute.
Because there's some long stretches, dude. Especially like you're driving from Kerrville to frickin' El Paso, dude. I mean,
desert, man. That's so one story I do.
Or Lubbock. You guys play in Lubbock. Between San Angelo and Lubbock, it's like no man's land almost,
for sure.
bro.
We've been fortunate, man. I mean, there's been some mishaps, yeah. The one I can't, and I don't know how the fuck we got ourselves out of that one. But I think the one that I can remember is this is the first time we were touring in the West, and we were in the mountains, up and down and all around, and we didn't know how to downshift. You know how you got to downshift
when you're going down,
we're going an incline. So the whole time we're riding our brakes. We're riding.
They
our
heated
brakes.
up.
Yeah, we were riding our brakes the whole damn time for at least 2 hours straight, and we started smelling something. We're like, dude, something's going on. Like, what the hell?
I hate that, bro.
And it was already dark at the time. Yeah, the sun had set. It was dark, and we're like, dude, what is that smell? Let's stop. We stopped, and as soon as we stopped, man, the smoke. All you see is smoke coming up, and it was cold out there, so it's you saw a significant amount of smoke. We got off. We're like, what the hell? We look at the tires, man. and it's the what are they called, man?
The brake pads?
Not the brake pads. The
Ball bearings.
not the bearings, the discs.
Oh yeah,
The discs,
the brake discs,
dude. They were glowing. Yeah, they were glowing. And we were in the middle. We were in the middle of nowhere, right? It was pitch black.
because he had the brake on all the way down, dude.
It was pitch black, and they were glowing, man. And we were like, "Oh my!" It was incredible. We were like,
So
dude.
right away you said, "Bring the marshmallows and the got a chance to make some s'mores here, and while we wait for these brake discs to cool down."
We waited for them to cool down, and the next day we went and got them replaced, man. But oh man, that
and
was
there's an
great.
expense.
That's
Yep.
scary.
There's an expense
There's
coming
expense.
right out of the money making you're making in the gigs.
Yeah, man.
And then you end up coming home and and where's the money? Well, this shit happened, but the gigs were great. We kicked some ass,
Well, luckily, man, luckily, I mean, not that we're, not that we were making a shit ton of money, but luckily, man, we do sell a lot of merch, man, and there's just something about this band that people just, they get drawn to it, and they're like, wow. And a lot of, and I thank God for all the opportunities that we had to open for bands, for big bands. Buck Cherry, All That Remains, hell yeah, like all them bands, man.
Colorado, you opened up for All That Remains, right? Somewhere out there.
All That Remains, yeah. We toured with them. We toured with them 3 times, man. So every time, we I don't want to say steal their audience, but we had a lot of, people that were converted to Sons of Texas fans, and that was that turned into making some profit for as far as merchandise.
Well, I heard that you guys kicked All That Remains ass, and one of the main deals that they said was that All That Remains had playback. They had a lot of playback, and you guys were like raw, no playback. Get up there and just kick everybody's ass.
Playback as far as
Like having music,
tracks.
Playback tracks. While they're performing, there's all these tracks. Because what happens is when they get into the studio, they overproduce the song. I mean, they've got so many things, right?
To where you can't even perform it live.
No.
Because it's impossible. You got to have the tracks.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys, you could just play it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's basic metal, dude,
basic metal, and
guitar, bass, drums.
I mean, I'd like to think. I mean, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus or whatever, man. But once you've been doing that for so long, because they've been doing it for a while, man. Maybe they do need a little assistance. I don't know, man.
Well, Pantera one time they called out Rob Zombie for that.
Oh,
when they were touring together. I mean, they called them out, because they were like, "Hey, if you want to see a fake band, get up and watch Rob Zombie. You want to see a real band, check us out."
Oh,
because we don't use backtrack, vocals and I used to notice that with Def Leppard and when they sing "Photograph," I mean, it just sounds too perfect, and they're using some backup tracks, but you guys go up there and what you record and what you hear on tape is what you hear on stage, man.
Yeah, I mean, and look, don't get me wrong, man. Not that we execute every song, 100%, every show. Because there is, there's hiccups, man, like everything else, and especially in the, with the vocals. Every tour that starts, the first maybe 5-6 shows are always really, really hard because it's like my voice is getting conditioned to screaming my damn lungs off for 45 minutes straight. So there will be some mishaps, and the guys have entertained it every now and again. What if we do some, vocal backtrack? I'm like, dude, no, man. Like I just want to be as genuine as fucking possible. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. That's just me. And a lot of people recognize it and they appreciate it. And I do when I am, I'm having a sucky show or whatever. I'll let them know. I'm like, look, I fucking, I threw down last night, the night before, and the night before that. I'm giving you the same amount of action right here, right now. I'm giving you my all. So just excuse me if I can't do it. If you know the song, sing along. And it's been cool, man, because people will actually help me sing these songs back. I'm blessed.
Do you all use a click?
Yes, we started using Click. Yeah, because we wanted we wanted to start using like because we like to film live stuff.
Yeah.
And it's always cool to sync it with the audio.
Yeah,
You know what I
there
mean?
you go.
So yeah, we do use a click. My drummer uses a click, and it keeps us on tempo.
Yeah.
But as far as that's all technology we'll use, man.
Without the click, you guys speed up or slow down. I mean, it's never the
possible.
same tempo. Yeah, that's what
It's
happens.
possible, but
I mean, it's only
shit.
natural.
Yeah.
Especially with the energy of the audience. It
sure.
just makes you go fast.
Adrenaline.
Iron Maiden, sometimes you hear their songs and to the troopers going like... And,
Metallica, they said the reason they started playing so fast is because they were nervous. They
Probably,
they had
yeah.
worked on their songs, and then when they did it live, they were like, the adrenaline, and
Yes.
they became a fast band by accident.
Yes. Yeah,
I was going to ask you, Mark, you guys did some gigs with Fozzy, right? Chris Jericho's band?
Se portó bien el vato.